Hi, this is the Excel Prof here, and today I want to talk about a relatively simple model calculating how much to spend by driving an EV and compare that against driving a regular gas car. Okay, so now to calculate, let's start with driving a gas car. We all know the efficiency measure is called MPG, mile per gallon, right? So, let's say on average, well, a very good gas car would drive 30 miles per gallon. That's 30, so that's very good. And let's say on average, you drive 1,000 miles a month, and you divide 1,000 by 30, you get how many gallons of gasoline you consume, and then you multiply by your local gas station price. On average is 4 in my neighborhood, so you get how much you spend. So that's exactly the model down here. So on average you spend $133 dollars a month. Now for EV, the analogous is mile per kilowatt hours, and those are well published data. If you have a model in mind, you can go to fueleconomy.com, fueleconomy.gov. They publish that number. Well, the number they publish there is actually the reciprocal of that. So it's kilowatt hour per mile, per 100 mile. So what you do is just take a reciprocal of that. So I used to drive a Tesla Y, and roughly per kilowatt hour, it can drive 4 miles. That's on the efficient side, right? So if you have a less efficient one, you probably 3 or something. So now, if I drive the same amount of miles, 1,000, right? So if you divide that with this 4, you get how many watt hours you spend. So this is my model exactly right here. And then you multiply by your local utility cost, how much they charge you per kilowatt hours. You get your monthly charging cost. Okay, so for me, if you combine the numbers we got here, I spent about $75 charging. Okay, and if I drive the same amount of mile using a gas car, pretty reasonably efficient, that has 30 miles per gallon, then I spend $133. And the difference too is $58. Okay, so that gives you an idea how much you're gonna save. Now, of course, your mileage may vary, literally in this case, because it really depends on the input here. Now, the key input is how efficient is your car, how much your electricity cost is, and of course, how efficient is your gas car in comparison, and how expensive is gasoline, right? So, when gasoline is cheap, your saving is not that large. If you have, say, very cheap electricity, then you have larger savings. So I hope this model is useful. I'm going to post it, and let me know if you're interested, or any comments, or to make it more realistic. And this is Excel Prof. Thank you for watching.